Alrighty. The Talos principle, or the Tolchis principle, if I am remembering my Greek letters correctly.
Oh yeah, it is made out of Greek letter. God, it's doing that pretentious shit thing where it just fits the Greek letter in.
Oh no, it's the Tolthus principle.
Tolthus.
The Tolthus principle.
Tolthus.
Because that's a lambda, tau lambda. I don't think L exists.
That's just a normal L.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
For
Like,
sure.
there is no equivalent in capital Greek letters. But then that's theta, capital there with the little bar through it.
This game is pretty neat. It's also pretentious as fuck. So I've played through all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Vickers has seen snippets.
I was, around when she was playing it, but I was generally doing my own thing. So I don't really know too much outside of some the general walk around first person-y kind of stuff.
That is theta.
Yes.
So I managed to get on the scale of 1 to the witness. It's quite
Less than the witness, I assume.
less than the witness, but I would say that you don't get the feeling the game developer hates you for playing the game, which is the witness's problem. Is you really get the feeling that he hates the fact you're playing his video game. That's definitely not here, but there's a lot of pontificating. About things, a lot of mythology. It's probably, I would say, a 10. So on a scale of 1 to the witness, I'm going to give it a 10.
All right.
But overall, I enjoy my time with it. I haven't done there's an extra DLC bit they added, and I haven't done that, but I've done all of the main game.
All right.
So I'm here to offer hints.
And be cryptic.
Tips, cryptic.
And philosophical.
Try not to side seat drive. So we press play just to make sure we don't load up my old files. We will just go straight to new game. I finished the game. Ignore those backups.
Don't look.
I do like that you can do that. I like that it lets you get an ending and then restore a backup, so you don't have to play through the whole game again to get a different ending.
Load saves.
I did though because I missed some trophies, but I've played through this whole game twice.
Firmware fictional.
I love firmware. I don't know why the Talos Principle splash page has a robot holding a cat. But we have a cat plush here of sorts, so there you go. It's a cat.
We've got the robot. Hard to say if we've got the cat.
Yeah, I don't know why there's a cat there. I think it's just a pretentious thing.
Well,
Behold, child.
a horrible bed.
So you can kind of make it third person if you want, but I found it looks really weird.
Hear now my
So,
voice.
there's a few things you can do, like camera style, if you look in the options. I just found that it was very jerky in third person, because I don't really like playing first person games, as everyone knows from Superliminal. There's preferred view, and you can go over the shoulder. It doesn't work very well.
And I am called
If
Elohim.
you go in the bit with the
Seek me
pillars,
in my temple, if you are worthy.
Boom, 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 boom. We do be bumping.
yes, I found that happened.
I don't mind first person, to be honest.
I just thought it was quite funny, because I'm sure most people just played it first person, but I tried over the shoulder, because again, first person can set me off.
Right.
And I was actually fine in this game, rather than Superliminal, which killed me. But if you go in here, it's perfectly smooth. I don't know why it's so dire in third person view.
Alright, well, shall I touch the shiny...
Yeah.
I hate logic.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to be destroyed by facts and logic.
You might. Okay.
Okay. Alright, pretty straightforward. This thing turns off the doors.
You can turn up and down camera turn speed as you want, by the way, if it's like too fast or too slow.
I should make it slightly slower.
Yeah, it's a little fast, I noticed.
About right.
It's pretty good. There's also acceleration, by the way, which means if you're holding it fully left and right, you'll go faster.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to go a bit slower, you can also, like, turn the stick a little bit less, yeah.
Easy enough.
Which is pretty good. And yes, there is a run button.
I see. It means violence to me.
It does mean a little bit of violence to you.
Well, what if I beat it over the head? Is that good?
Yes, if you like getting shot.
God, why you got the full 9 yards going on me?
If you like getting filled with bullets, that's pretty good, actually, yeah,
God, don't do that. Bro.
There's a QR message to the right there, and you can look at these.
This place rules. I
So
see.
this is, yep, back up and over.
Mm-hmm. Give. I don't know what I'm going to do with this.
Well, I guess you can't take up ladders, but you can take it further forward if you want.
He's my friend now.
You have already figured out a fun thing to do in the game. Which is steal shit.
I have created trials for you to overcome.
Neat.
And within each I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Ooh.
Yeah, God will yell at us the whole time.
I do love being monologued at. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was build, alpha build 0.1 where you used to be able to fall through the floor box. Yeah,
Right.
That doesn't happen anymore, it's fine. We're now firmly in beta.
Our statues are mostly together, yeah.
Yeah, firmly in beta, yeah.
Alright.
So we need sigils, and by sigils I mean Tetris blocks.
Right,
It's,
tetraminos.
Tetraminos, yeah.
Easy enough. Well, it looks like that's what I need, so you know, that's nice. Doesn't look like there's too much else. I believe that kills that would kill this, right?
Yes, you can try. Walk through the door with it. You'll see what happens.
My boy!
If you look behind you, it's dropped. It doesn't kill it. It just drops it.
Okay.
So yes, you can't take them through doors like that.
Alright, well, so I'll pick a direction and start walking.
Thing you do with this is kind of hard to find.
Look, he's just my friend.
He's just coming with you. It's fine.
Secrets are fake. We jamming?
You jamming?
Question is, who jams the jammers?
Can't remember if you saw me do this or if you're just good enough to figure it out.
I mean, I definitely saw you doing the grab like thing, or do two things to like then pull it across the doorway, and it does make sense.
It's a very common puzzle thing that you're gonna have to do a lot.
Is kind of do a swapsies. That makes sense. All right.
The old jabber shuffle.
An L of
Ships
this
you are
size.
collecting are not mere toys.
I don't know,
They are
they're
the
pretty
sigils of our
toy-esque.
name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
You can also jump, by the way.
Ah.
Which, I know I bunny hopped everywhere. I was like, how do you know you're a person? It's like, because I'm bunny hopping everywhere. I can't not be a person. Yeah, God's name is spelled with Tetris blocks. It's true.
Yup, everyone knows.
Yeah, funnily enough, it doesn't bother me too much that it's first person, and first person games normally
Are an issue.
are bad for me, yeah. I think it's because I can, like, move it around at my own pace, and for the most part, I think Superliminal did some really weird.
I think that was kind of the
Rally
thing, that
shit.
it was constantly like messing with your perspective and forcing you to really like look for things. Well, it's right there. Better just walk straight forward.
Don't worry, you'll get shot by a turret.
It will happen. We'll find a way. It's like running into an elevator. Everyone does it at least once.
Yeah, no, yeah. It took me until Dark Souls 3, but yeah, it did happen to me eventually. You'll be like, oh, oops.
Oh, right.
The game is very aggressive about not letting you jump on things. That doesn't mean you shouldn't try, because it's funny.
I know you mentioned this one specifically.
Yeah, the game...
It's like a thing you can almost jump on.
Yes, the game will yank you off of things. Quite
Someone plug this
aggressively.
turret in?
Yeah. I mean, where else is it getting its electricity? Because we are going through a tutorial area where we're learning some of the basics.
Yes.
We will unlock more things. There's kind of only one of which that I think is not very intuitive. We'll see when we get there, and I'll probably... Because I had to look up how it worked, because I couldn't figure out how it worked.
I mean, it's possible I've seen you do it as well.
There's also yes, potentially, yeah. But if there's anything that you don't find very intuitive, like a new mechanic or whatever, I can explain it to you.
Good shit,
Oh,
child.
he only needs one more sigil. Fucking asshole. What if I want more than one sigil, huh?
Friend, I'm back. It is nice that they mark them off.
Yes, they cross off the ones that you've gotten, which again is very nice.
Outnumbered.
Again, it meant when I missed one, I was able to go and find it.
Yep. Outmanned, but not outgunned.
Yeah, I'm not a big first-person perspective person. I mean, again, because some of them make me ill, but also just in general.
Oing, 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 oing. Oing, 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 oing. Okay, I think I see what has to happen here. I may have put it in a bad spot.
Yeah, you can put them quite far away from gates. As long as you can see it, you can jam it. So you can jam things from very, very far away.
Cause yeah, I think that'll boing that. And I guess I'm like sort of used to these puzzle first-person games because I played so much of The Witness.
Yeah,
You know, it isn't nearly as like jarring to me as I suppose it could be. I mean, obviously, The Witness is sort of a 2D puzzle game with a 3D puzzle game stapled onto
My
it.
temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
And prosper.
Alternatively,
Or you could find more blocks.
yeah, you can't put other puzzles in front of me and expect me to not do them. You're still coming with me, buddy. I'm taking him everywhere.
You do not need to
Watch me.
No, we do though. We do.
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about? We do.
What are you gonna do? Woo 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 me? Quote from man woo woo wooed. Ah, hello there.
There you go.
I wasn't totally sure I'd have the room for that, but it's fine.
But no, it's on PS Plus right now, this game. So, you know, getting many games for free. And I started playing it a few weeks ago, and I was like, man, this would make a really good stream game, but also I'm playing it right now, so I'm
Alright, I'm here and I'm not gonna stop.
I'm not gonna stop, so...
Okay, so we got door number 1, jail. And door number 2. Well, I think I know what I must do. Jail for mother.
You're so ballsy doing it from there with the other one.
Look, I haven't been killed by one yet, so I haven't learned to be cautious.
I was waiting for it to come up the pump and just blast you.
Oh yeah, he does get pretty close, huh?
Yeah, he gets all the way up there.
Look, I have not yet been once bitten, so I'm like 0/3 shy at this point. It's fine. I'll be fine. Okay, I think that's all of these ones.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much everything that isn't nailed down to the floor.
I think there's a puzzle over there. There's an orange one there.
Ah, okay. Peephole. Finally, we get to be a pervert robot.
Yeah, sometimes you'll walk around a corner and be like, oh.
And that's kind of the first person thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's already doing... Yeah, and you do get pushed out, and you can't do the cheeky grabs.
You cannot grab them through doors, yeah.
Alright, so we got 2 dudes over there.
You can accidentally grab other things through doors and screw yourself. I may have done that a time or 2.
You aren't kidding about that range.
Yeah, that's very long. You can jam things from very far away.
I bet I can do one even better.
Right, you have to be able to see it, and it can't be... You see those metal bars?
Right, you can't do it through metal bars.
Through metal bars,
okay.
yes, yeah.
Good to know. Can't get on top of him either. He's perfectly spherical.
Yeah, it pushes you off. Not allowed.
Sad. But we did get that gold. That fool's gold.
Most diligent.
Yes, I am.
diligent.
Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
Maybe.
Alright, now I think I've got all the ones at least currently marked.
Yes. If you can't find the thing for the shower, you can just leave it. There's a little area like further on as well through that door, but like that's all optional stuff we can do later.
Alright. I will say I am pretty decent at Tetris.
I sort of Coach, you almost had it. If you put the first one back where it was, you can put that one next to it. This one.
Ah, yeah, I see it. Thank God for clanking door sound effects number 3.
And there are a couple more puzzles.
Yep. You telling me I shouldn't interact with the terminal because you hate that part?
There's just a lot to read, but yeah, a lot of the game story is told through
These
computer.
terminals.
And whenever it's flashing with an eye, it has new things for you, and you should interact with it.
Ah, the Milton Library Assistant.
Oh no, it's unresponsive.
I hate it when that happens. Well, I ain't running fucking Windows.
What is ASDFA? That means nothing to me. Is that just...
I'm pretty sure that's just typing shit.
That's just typing random shit.
Yes. Dear is how you look in the directory in Windows, but I ain't no fucking Windows user.
This is DOS, man.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
It's type help.
Shameful.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God it's not DOS. Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
So yeah, there you go.
There you go. List, help, run Emily.
Wow.
So, list, I think, will give you documents to look at. Yes, so basically every terminal has 2 to 3 documents you can look at.
Alright.
That sort of flesh out the world, but also are full of words.
Wow, no kidding. I love being a little odd at the meeting.
So this is from someone at the Institute for Applied. So a lot of them also have error messages, like error, things, and so
Corrupted characters.
Yeah, corrupted
and stuff.
words. Yeah. So this is Nada to Alexandra, and just chatting,
You know.
chatting email as people do.
Nada's the head researcher here.
Alexandra is new.
Alright.
And it's her project, I guess.
Yeah, we got emails. Gross.
Hey, Athena, I wonder if there's a lot of mythology in this game.
Maybe a tad.
Chapter 6.
Part 1. White Clouds.
They did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility. And it was hard not to follow them further into the strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber, strangely reminiscent of a chapel.
Neat.
There's an apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say Heracles, gazing upon the stars, and what? I do like to figure it out, though.
Not a fan, no. From to an IP address.
Love, Dad!
What the?
Dad, don't send emails to my work email!
Good luck with your first day of work, honey.
The world doesn't come with a manual. This is definitely a dad email. The world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. Is that a metaphor for playing this game? And hello, Valdo.
Hello, hello.
So yeah, it's good for the brain. So Dad's here. So I guess we can also,
We can run blah.
we can run the Milton Library Assistant.
Milton seems a little on the nose.
Oh, what's Milton?
Paradise Lost. St. Thomas
Oh.
Milton?
Ah.
The guy who wrote it, though.
Okay.
Your query? Well,
On dash 2, subject, verb, object, syntax. What's up?
hello, Chat GPT.
Yeah, it's ChatGPT. We're talking with a. This was made, of course, before
Yes.
ChatGPT, although not before large language models, of course.
Yes,
But
I mean that first one is basically
yes,
for a language model.
yes, and it absolutely trips up ChatGPT every single time. You can also insult it if you want. You don't have to.
I don't know. I don't like being mean to machines most
Yeah,
of the
being
time.
machines is kind of harsh. What do you do, Milton?
What's your deal? Powerful networking and troubleshooting.
All right. How old's the library? 1995
To
to
2030 F.
2030. Yeah.
Which is
F. Uh-huh.
2045 if that's although I guess actually if we're going full hexadecimal, that means it's a
it might be
very different
if
number.
you ask how long has the system been running, you might answer that. Yeah.
Yeah. How's the library going?
Okay, 47 million resources.
5.4 petabytes,
Right.
sure.
30 billion foes, 70 million minutes, entire internet in 2003. Unfortunately, the majority of them, only 10.69, nice, gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. So.
Exactly the size of this game. Wow. What's the deal with these terminals? It really wants me to insult it.
It does. It will not take that away. You don't have to. You do not have to insult it. That comes later. So it's a very old system.
It's fair.
Shit happens.
Frankly, it is shocking that there's a drive in that, a hard drive in our other computer that has been running since like 2012.
Yeah. I think that's the thing
Actually,
about...
2010.
I think that's the thing about fun when we talk about like robots and immortality is robots fucking break.
Constantly.
Computers break all the time.
They're much
like-
more fragile because
Oh,
our systems
God,
are
yes.
self-healing. If you cut your finger, it'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, who is Elohim? So of course Elohim is the one who's been chatting to us.
Yep.
I might be mispronouncing it.
That's Elohim
Probably.
or Elohim are both reasonable.
So it's the noun
yes,
for
name
God.
for God
So
in
yes,
Hebrew.
it has in fact been God yelling at us.
Yeah.
Dick.
I guess God in the lowercase g sense.
Yeah. What am I?
Who could say?
You're a guest, and we don't know. I feel like that's sarcastic at that point.
Fair enough. All
So
right.
you can just exit. You
I
do not,
won't be mean.
You do not have to be mean to Milton.
I won't hurt Milton.
Right now.
Yet.
Yet.
All right. I think we're good then.
Yep. Again, so those will be dark if you look at it now. Oh yeah, and you can look at the log to look at any one you've seen again.
But yeah,
so
the
it'll go
terminal
black.
won't have anything.
Yes, once you've seen the stuff on it.
All right.
And the eye symbol will be back if there's
Whenever.
a new message or new things.
Whenever I want to chat up
It
Milton.
will also audibly beep at you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I heard that beep and it drove me nuts because I couldn't figure out where it was coming from.
Oh no. Alright, that's the meanie puzzle. I'll start with the slightly less one.
I will say for all the, you can come back later, for the most part, you do want to, like, do
Grab
all the
stuff as
puzzles.
it goes.
So, the green ones are progress, the orange ones are unlock abilities, or, well, new
Okay.
gadgets, really, I guess. So you want to... you need to unlock those gadgets in order to do further puzzles in the game.
I should probably take this to the other side. I came very close to just walking straight into the gun there.
I've been killed by this gun.
But...
On my second playthrough when I was just trying to rush through everything again, that gun killed me a little bit.
I can see how.
Yeah,
Seems very easy.
I kinda slammed my face right into it.
These things will happen.
So yes, you can see the top left is you know, where these symbols are, these sigils are going. See, there's a big A, green A for that one, and then there's a sort of like
Big A.
like little tripod symbol.
Yeah, that looks a little interesting. Trio Bombasticus. That means 3 Bombasticus.
Like there's another color of puzzles, which are the ones you can, if you get stuck, come back later. But the green and the orange, you kind of will need to do pretty much as soon as
Most
you see
of
them in
them.
order to progress. Yeah.
You know, maybe I don't do it right there. Hot tip to me specifically.
It's going to be very funny when you kill yourself at some
Listen,
point.
you have watched me play a video game. You know that mindfulness is not my strong suit.
No, I know. I mean, I've died a bunch of times in this game.
Trust me when
from
I
not paying
say,
attention.
I am gonna get so killed.
There's always one where you go, right, I shouldn't have done that.
Alright, anything fun or interesting back here? I will tell you, I know that there's like, the secret stuff in the game, further secrets in the game.
Yeah.
And if there's one thing I really won't notice, it's the hidden ones that you just kind of have to see something weird and silly.
I had to look up quite a few
My
of
temple
the,
will be revealed
no.
to you.
Yeah, you see that's a little star? Yeah.
Too much.
Too close. Yes, the stars are things. And you did do the first part of it, which is getting a little,
I remember you talking about that one specifically, that you got the little guy out.
But it's very hard to find where that guy goes, and again, you don't have to... The stars are ones you can just come back to later.
My temple, whence many gates lead. And know
So many
that
gates.
I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass.
Sweet Jesus.
And all these worlds I made for you.
Aw.
Alright, you say so. Generally speaking, you'll want to do them in numerical order. This world is probably the most open one. In later worlds, it's like you need to unlock the...
Let this be our covenant.
Yep.
These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them.
Ooh, whatever you want.
But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Oh, but I love dying.
Sounds good to me. Hate it when that happens.
Alright, fine. I'd like to access a comm portal.
Go nuts. Milton! Milton, the Wi-Fi's down.
Milton! Power for storing and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface.
I'm gonna ask him that every time.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, what do you think the admin password is?
Let me in's a pretty classic one. Admin's another,
Admin is absolutely...
We're checking if the IT people are on their shit or
yeah.
not by picking this one. QWERTY's pretty lazy.
Alright, so, well, yeah, sure, let's create a new admin account, why not?
Alright.
Oh, prove we're not a robot. Oh, we're good at this. We're good. I'm good at not being a robot. We're good at this. Yeah. Drilled, psychometric profile. Why not?
Let's go. Why not?
Alright, let's do it.
Time is a fact.
Answer quickly.
Oh,
and
no.
instinctively. Time is a factor.
Time is of the essence.
Let's do it.
5. Ace.
Human being, a citizen, a being of negative entropy. That's what you went with? You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do? Do you offer half? Offer all? Ignore him? Ask what you're doing in the desert? Or kill him and collect his blood in a flask for later?
I'll go splitsies.
I always chose that one too. Alright, so part 1's done. Let's see when part 2 comes up.
Alright.
It's always a good idea when you leave an area to check if the computer's beeping at you.
Right,
Because sometimes it will.
There's often...
But believe it's triggered by how many puzzles you do, so it doesn't necessarily correlate with, like, starting area sometimes.
It's true, I would have gone with a featherless biped if it was one.
Sure, would have, yeah.
Behold a man.
Right, so we got Ian, the Athena analysis, and the Talos principle. Ian! My first day at the Institute for Applied,
Nomadics.
What are nomadics?
Beats me.
I should look that up, I never actually... What are nomadics while you read some more?
What if they're all geniuses? What if I'm an imposter?
Study of the possible meanings of scripture.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeff Goldblum, who is our real god.
Yeah, so yeah, it's like... So, I may have mentioned this before, but 100% this rings very true to me because I, as a chemistry PhD, have hung around the kind of people who come up with acronyms for things.
Acronym the shit out of it.
They all do this. They all, like, you know, like, yeah, we joked about calling it Jeff. So we're officially called Ian, but anyone referring it to Jeff, it's like... That would 100% happen. I can absolutely... Again, if you go to... if you look at the webpage specifically for neutron scattering Oxford ISIS, don't just look for ISIS. All the neutron scattering instruments there have stupid acronym names. Every single one of them has a very stupid, contorted acronym name.
Alright, user... Alex16 added 4 notes.
She woke up in an impossible place knowing nothing. What? Is that relevant to us somehow?
Probably not.
We should not go as far as to read the entire work as allegory. I love that more meaningful interpretation will be achieved through synthesis.
I do not wish to be synthesized, personally.
No synthesis. So yes, there's a lot of broken messages. Yeah, Talos,
time to drop that name.
What is the Talos principle? What are we doing here?
Whether it is true Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver.
Oh my god, this is the longest sentence in history.
And others assert was ichor, as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not say then that Talos, though created as a machine or toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition. He spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was this cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine?
It's true, he could smoke. He could vape, for sure.
This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without he blood. Rip to them, but I am different.
You might have guessed this is a game about AI, which I have less and less tolerance.
Whee!
I think if I played this game like 7 years ago, I would be a bit more into it, but I have so little tolerance for AI is real.
You've got mail.
Days. I think understandably.
One of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Don't you worry, I will keep talking. I can't be stopped.
You can go pretty far out.
Yeah, I realized the dawning horror as I saw all of the places I could go without being gated. Thank God put up road signs. Guards must be crazy. Hasn't happened yet. Don't have to be crazy to work here, but it helps.
It's generally like,
Okay.
I do think it's fine for fiction to explore this question, as fiction has for the last, I don't know, 100 years, more than that. But yeah, I think in 2023 it is quite hard to be super into this as a question.
Let's not do that just yet. This is fine? Okay, it might not be fine.
It worked out for you. I was waiting for it to kill you.
The timing could have been done a little better there. It begins.
This land may harm
Yeah, so the first time you die, and him like yells at you, and it's like,
They are
alright,
my
jerk.
servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith.
I died in the tutorial, so you're doing better than me.
Nope.
Yeah, there's definitely some, like, times where you have to be pretty on your timing and your movement. Generally speaking, not so much.
Now you're playing with intentionality.
You can put that jammer a little further away if you want. I'm just saying.
Look. Listen. Sure hope I don't need another one.
You're good. So yeah, sometimes shortcuts will open up
That
for
makes
you.
sense. That would be a big
As
pain
is
in the
your
ass
purpose.
to
But your choices must be your own.
get back.
Therefore, I will not guide you unless it is necessary.
Whatever,
Yeah,
Dad.
sometimes you will not see it coming, and you'll just and you're like, oh shit.
I see.
Let's go to the edge of the world. Go, 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 go. You can catch that island, yeah.
If you see it, you can swim to it. That's what I've been taught.
You can try.
Minecraft, baby.
I'd recommend doing it. You never, you can't, like, die. It's not like Mario and you can't, like, game over or whatever. It will just rewind you.
The beginning were the words and
So very funny, if you kind of step out enough for him to talk, he will say a whole spiel at you. Also, the computer was blinking at you.
Ah, okay.
If you keep going far enough, it will drag you back. Alright, part 2.
Uh-oh.
Thanks to the consistency of some of your outlier responses. Alright. True,
Uh-oh.
true or false, baby, let's go! It's negative change case personhood, microscopic organisms are also persons.
Yeah, why not? Not necessarily. I've seen free men on the land. Again, broadly agree. Oh boy, we're getting some good stuff here.
Yeah, values discovered.
Sure. I suppose.
Sure.
Oh boy.
Liberty, sure. Wait, do you agree or disagree?
I would broadly agree, but now he's gonna go ah.
Yeah, no.
Time to fall into a trap card.
Yeah, no, that's Milton, yeah.
Generally speaking.
Alright. It's either the same as before, but yes, you'll get new messages and stuff as you do puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe there is another terminal around the outskirts somewhere.
Sure.
All windows.
Welcome to my devious hall of windows. Okay, so... Camera can shut that down. Oh my. I can downtown. I'll start with this, because I get the feeling I'm going to need to take this through there anyway. But I also get the feeling that the end state of the puzzle will probably involve that. Oh, okay.
And this area is huge.
Yeah, this is large.
I don't think there's anything to find in this puzzle, but I could be wrong. It's a good idea to look around every puzzle. And I'm like, God, this was huge though.
Let me in.
No.
Okay. Definitely gonna be... If I can't see that, this might end up a little strange.
No, you're doing good.
That seems cheeky.
So there's two ways you can do it?
Uh-huh.
You can jam that back window there and then use this one. And then jam, like, that one with this one.
From over here.
What, from inside?
Ah, yeah.
Like, because you have it inside there. And you have it opening that door. So you can just close that door because you're already past the door.
Right. And while this one...
Yeah, so you've done it a different way where you jammed that right door and then you can use this jammer to open this door, but you can also do it the other way around.
Yep. Bing!
Like, it doesn't... So, a lot of the time it doesn't matter if a blue door is closed behind you.
Yeah. It was mostly sort of thinking about if I still needed access to this guy to change him up. This was, a little surprised that that worked, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I always do it the other way. So as you can see it, you can jam it.
Let me in.
Oh, key door.
Let me in. You can't do this to me.
Yeah, you just like pop out in the water a little bit, but not far enough. Like when he starts talking to you, but not far enough to cause him to yank you backwards. A little bit further.
He's not feeling it today.
You wanna chat, Elohim? There we go.
Blub 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 blub.
So yeah, see, then he repeats it. But yeah, so that is your warning that you are getting to the end of the world.
And you're taking the highway to the danger zone.
And it will yank you backwards, yeah.
I assume I couldn't hurt it because I was underwater.
Essentially. There are other ones where it does that to you when you're still on land, so I guess we can see if it goes out loud, but I don't know if it does, honestly.
Going full zoomies here. Later, fuckos.
There we go. Ah, yes, keep an eye out for... Oh, I wonder if that's one. Okay, if it's blank, I feel like those are ones you're supposed to scan on your phone.
In real life, disgusting.
Yeah, there's
An
a
actual
puzzle,
QR code.
There's a puzzle that really annoyed me. Okay, so Google says there
There
are
are
secrets everywhere. Sometimes within our very words. I glimpse them, but my eyes cannot read them. How can this be? Uriel 4, version 48.2.1073.
Alright, Uriel.
I do like the ones that are like... I didn't realize you had to put them in your phone when they were blank. There's only a handful of them. But most of them are just, you know, a little bit... Might just tell you.
Alright, well, we got an error log, the human machine, and ARG solutions. Cannot load Arton. Yeah, John Milton, there we go. I often remember when from my sleep I first awaked, found myself reposed, under shade on flowers.
Yes, I know. I always assumed as well it was just like, oh, is there supposed to be a message there? No, you're supposed to look at it on your phone.
It is an actual real QR code.
There is specifically one that is a solution to a star puzzle, and that annoyed me when I looked it up. No, they actually, if you put that blank one on your phone, it gave you a message, and I'd say we'll do another one later on.
It's essentially a Google search, like
yes,
it's a google.com with a search of
it,
is what the URL is. Which
Wouldn't
is a smart way of doing that.
I wouldn't recommend scanning all of the QR codes in the game, but
like that's a really smart way of doing that in the sense that you can kind of assume that Google is gonna work much longer than you would care to host a resource.
Oh yeah, then you're like
you know, like if you want to, because a QR code is just a URL essentially. And you could host your own website that has those, but like you won't necessarily be hosting that website forever, and you'd have to pay a small permanent upkeep for what is basically an ARG game. Eventually, a company would do it.
That is smart. This one is just like, how would you feel if you were actually a robot? And I'm like, great. Good. What do you mean 2,000
I am a meat
words?
popsicle.
What do you mean 2,000 words? What does this deserve 2,000? I hate when lecturers do that, when they put a word count on. Because like I always feel like it was like when I was doing my chemistry masters, like one person gave us an essay every other week to do, and it was always like 2,000 words, and there wasn't 2,000 words to write about the thing they wanted us to write about. So you just had to pad it, and so it was a worse bit of writing for it. And I get minimum word counts. I get, you know, write. Otherwise, people will turn in an essay that's like, I don't know, 20 words long. But when you have you need to write 2,000 words, and there's not 2,000 words to write, it's just a bad essay, and I always hated that. And then very funnily, as one of the last bits of kind of essay writing for the degree that we did, we had to write as if we were doing an article for Nature, and so it had to be it had to be short, and it had to be concise and to the point, and you know, relevant and all that. And it's like, this is the type of writing that we should be doing, not 2,000 words about a thing that's only got 500 relevant words.
All right, well, looks like we've got something about the end of the world here.
It was very funny to me. Yeah, the world might be over.
I'm a solutions kind of guy, solutions oriented.
Yes, it was very funny to me that one of our final year assignments was don't write like the professors have been making you write all year. Don't add as many fucking descriptions as you can. Your minimum word count for an essay should be it should be like 500. And 2,000 should be the maximum. Like, putting a minimum of 2,000 always sucked. Then you're just writing to word count instead of writing a good essay.
Yep.
My mom's an English teacher as well, so I write well and to the point. Nice. I write well and to the point. She always hated that shit too. Oh yeah, that guy. There's a switch to your left. So back in the... Yeah.
We could do it.
If you want to get shot, that's a perfect way to do it.
We could be heroes just for one day.
Sure could.
What could possibly go wrong?
Woo!
I'm not sure.
No, yeah, keep moving.
I'd want to do this.
No, yeah, go for it. So this is tutorializing something. You are gonna want to leave it on.
Okay.
It doesn't explain this very well, but this is gonna be a thing you will do a handful of times. What's the other thing you can do with the jammer here?
Well, open the door, basically. Hey.
So they will get mad at each other and blow each other up. Yeah.
I see.
So.
Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you.
Because the orbs cannot tell friend from foe and will attack turrets.
All right, good to know. They are violent.
It opens to your left. You're right now, I guess. There you go.
It is allowed. Alright, well I think that's everything in the center area here.
So there's a main board at the
yes,
start,
I did see,
that tells you if you've solved all the puzzles.
Yes, there's further like in that amphitheater there. Yes, there is a star around, but does it give you any more indication?
To the left. No, unfortunately the stars are really
Hidden.
yeah.
Can't tell if documents are from a larger archive
So
or carefully
I'll try
designed.
to point QR codes out to you because they've been quite easy to miss and they're quite good.
I won't see that shit.
Yes, and they're quite good to like look at.
That's content, baby.
There's another thing that can happen in this area and around these ruins that has not happened for us yet.
Okay.
And is quite interesting. So I guess they try. Oh, actually, you do kind of know where the star is. There was a locked door.
There was a locked door, you're right.
But you may have to find the keys to that locked door.
Gross. What am I, the janitor?
We're kind of around the sort of outer ruinsy area, but not right at the sea. There is a thing that can happen. I saw it a few times. You've not been lucky enough to see it yet. Yeah, it's kind of like within the ruins. There'll be some QR codes around places. If it doesn't happen, I will just say what it is, but it'd be nice if we could get it.
On camera.
Yeah. There's kind of a specific area that was good for it. When you wander around the ruins, I'll see if I can point out. But yeah, no matter, I didn't wander around to try and find these keys.
I will say, I don't have a super great place memory for this yet. Things are very similar looking generally.
Oh, hello.
Well, okay. I know where the star is now.
Yep. It might also happen in a later area as well, for sure. There's one time it happens where it's like guaranteed. That's it. No, I guess it's not really it.
Baby. I guess if I could find a jammer in the main area, I would be able to get that star.
It might be.
I assume it's in that locked door?
Yes, it is. I don't remember where the keys are. Sorry.
Yay!
Keys.
I assume it can't be in...
the keys could be in a puzzle.
Okay.
So sometimes you have to take things out of puzzles. I don't remember where the keys are.
Nice mural.
Yeah, sometimes there's extra areas and puzzles, and I think I remember getting the keys completely by accident. It does look like the thing is not gonna pop. The next one I think is.
So it can happen in more than one?
Yeah, there's a bunch of places it can happen.
I haven't been to the other side of this amphitheater. Sort of the one other bit that I have not really checked out. Is that good?
That's fine, probably, right?
Happened a few times.
That's probably fine.
Yes, I think we've kind of seen most of this.
Yes, I think we have. Yes, I get the feeling it's in a puzzle, but again, we can come back for those.
Disgusting.
You do know where the star is,
Yes,
which is
we
the
did
star.
at least find the star.
And the locked door, so...
Fine, I guess I'm leaving. Ew. You got zoomies, oh my god. It's like we're playing Doom here.
We've not unlocked the next object yet.
Should we go to number 3? What's behind door number 3?
So, red puzzles are the ones that you can... They're hard run puzzles.
Right.
And you can come back to them later. This is... Anyway, talk to the computer.
Alright, AI feedback, team leads, and Straton of Strudgeria.
I love AI feedback. Oh yeah, what would an artificial intelligence mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world, huh?
Who could say?
What would it like to be the AI? So yeah, there is a decent amount of this. Dear Alexander, thank you for your feedback. This is a philosophy course, not science fiction.
This is a Wendy's, ma'am.
I don't know if that would happen because, like, science fiction is absolutely a genre entwined with philosophy. That's kind of the point of science fiction, is that science fiction is not actually about AI and cool spaceships, right?
No.
Science fiction is about humanity and the human questions, and it always has been and always will be.
Yup.
So, like, a philosophy course would probably
Oh,
just be
sweet
like,
Jesus.
probably just be like, "Mom, this is a Wendy's. We're not talking about AI." But yeah, I don't know if we have to remember many of these names, and we're not going to.
God no.
I think the only one that is important is probably Alexandra, who we
Right,
have seen a
we've
decent
heard her
amount of.
name, and heard her audio log as well.
And Nadia, yes.
And yes, Nadia.
But yes, a lot of these names will come up in other files.
Talos unit, formerly Soma, huh?
Yeah, no. There's a lot of that. As I say, this game might be a little pretentious. It's not The Witness. It's not yelling at you constantly, but, well, Elohim is, but, you know.
Oh boy, another one of those
So,
Aristotle
Straton of
lovers.
Strudgeria was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Peripatetic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a proponent of empiricism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, good, he was an asshole, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria.
Yeah, we lost a few things in that.
We did, yeah. God, yeah, the Library of Alexandria. There's a lot of human knowledge lost. So there's a QR code here, somewhere. There.
Oh, geez.
That is another blank one.
Ah, another faker.
This was the only blank one that I knew of. And it's the one that annoyed me. So if you read this QR code on your phone, it gives you a Google search for "the eagle has landed," a bunch of error code. Now is the time of tranquility. I shall rest and observe Earth. That's Uriel again. I guess his ones are just broken. So the puzzle. I will just tell you this one because this one annoyed me. So, I mean, I guess, do you know, the eagle has landed, like, the
I mean, that is the moon phrase. I don't know the date that it happened off the top of my head. I wasn't around for it.
So you may notice that there's
numbers.
these pillars, and they actually have switches on them.
Ah.
So,
So they do.
yeah, so it was said on the, it was spoken on the 20th of July, so the puzzle answer...
Would be 7:20.
Yes.
The perfect time to blaze it.
I'm just giving you this one because this one annoyed me. Because I didn't realize, like, that was a QR code you had to, like... I think you passed 20.
Yeah, I did.
You had to, like, read on your phone. Like, this puzzle is not doable without, like, reading that QR code or looking up the answer. Or, I guess, just pressing every... If you press a third button, it resets the puzzle. I guess, technically, you could brute force it.
I broke the fountain.
But yes, you broke the fountain.
I broke the fountain.
You broke the fountain.
Oh no, how could you make me do that?
Yeah. So this is the only puzzle in the game where I was just like, that's kind of annoying. Because especially since like I didn't find that QR code until I was coming back for the stars.
Right.
So the vast majority of QR codes in the game, and there are a lot of them, just show you text. So when that one was blank, I didn't realize I had to read it on my phone.
Yep.
And then you kind of have to know, like, the date.
Yep. Of the moon
Oh,
landing.
the moon landing, which I do
Alright,
not.
well, it's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Mm-hmm.
Is the name of this puzzle. Okay, there's a gun over there. Ah, sorry. There's 2 guns over there.
Okay, so I'll try. I'm not gonna give you too many puzzle answers. That one I just don't think you can get on your own without picking up.
Well, it's also like you already told me that puzzle.
I did.
Because it annoyed you.
Because it annoyed me. I told him about this puzzle while I was doing it. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. So like I wasn't gonna get the pure experience regardless.
I don't know. It's kind of a bad one.
Ah, I see. The door is ajar.
The fact that it relies on you, like, realizing that you can read these blank QR codes on your phone.
There we go.
I was waiting for it.
I sort of heard him coming. It's fine. These things happen.
They do. They
Who's
do.
amongst us has not been blown up by an orb? Hey, dude, calm down.
Yeah, there's a very...
Calm your tits.
Set distance you can be away from those guys before they just blast you.
It's really just he comes that super duper close to the,
There's some where you are getting scarily close to those guys, yeah.
Once again, as long as I haven't been bitten.
But you have, like, several times now.
As long as I haven't been bitten.
Just, I don't believe you can grab that one from that guy.
Right, without
like,
dying instantly.
Yes, I think he just absolutely murders you.
The laugh goes in the other direction.
Yeah, so the thing about 2 jammers is you can pretty much always use them to take your jammers wherever you want.
Right. Now I do realize I'm gonna have a slight issue once I move this guy. But it's probably fine.
You can block them with jammers and
I
stuff
did
as
notice
well.
that, yes. I hope you don't turn around real quick. Alright. Well, I guess I'll grab the piece first, and then I'll look around these bits. Because, you know, there's a little more around here.
Yep. Certainly go back into that left bit.
Yes. Very big room, very full of gun.
Yeah,
Okay.
around that way. I don't know if there's any more.
Currently, it doesn't
It's a little bit over there.
look that way.
But yeah, that's where you got the jammer.
Yeah. Ah, my hole. This is where I got the keys as well.
Yeah, that was the key.
I'll let him bounce.
But yeah, Sometimes they stop, but generally they go until they bounce against the wall.
Yep.
You kind of just have to watch them and see where they're bouncing.
Yep.
But if you do put an object in front of them, they will like hit that and then harangue backwards.
They will cry.
You kind of use that to protect yourself sometimes.
All right, I guess I'm a bit tied up.
It's true, I will cry.
Fascinating.
Hi.
All right.
So there is another one.
There sure is.
Get the orb first. Life easier.
Yeah, fair. I do love the jammer right next to him going like,
You will need to jam the turret.
Yes.
Actually, you can kind of unjam the turret and it will kill that guy.
Ah, true. They hate each other. Let's do this while I'm not in the kill zone.
Generally speaking.
Oh, you wanna go, bro?
Yeah, you wanna go.
Do you wanna fucking go, bro?
That one's gone me.
I saw it. It's fine. I saw him.
I walked straight into that guy.
Alright, well, we'll need to,
Yeah.
that doesn't seem too bad.
That, I think, might have been my first star.
Yeah, because I can...
Yeah, I think it was my first star, yeah, this one.
That sort of makes sense.
This was
'cause,
probably
like,
the easiest star,
it
yeah.
also puts it in a place that's, like, real easy.
To see, yeah. Many of the other stars are much meaner.
Yeah, like, you know, I feel like of the ones up before, you would have no real
that one,
indication that it is even there. Whereas here, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, look, it's a barrier I
Yeah.
need to do. And you go there and you solve the puzzle, and it's like, well, what's back here? So that's
Yeah.
got to be meant to be
I definitely think it's the first star you're meant to find.
the
for
fancy,
sure.
ooh, there's more to this game kind of thing. We call that game
Like,
design.
I don't think you're meant to find this one.
Oh, God, no.
I think the only other one would be the one in 2. Like, you can find if you wander around hard enough.
Well,
Do you want to prank yourself?
I love being pranked.
So yes, red puzzles are generally harder than green and orange puzzles. Ooh, hello. So yes, very funnily, right next to you is the hint system. It's not
Here,
open to you
those
yet.
who are worthy
Ah.
may seek the
You
counsel
can-
of
you can
my
try it.
blessed messengers. But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own. The counsel of my blessed messengers must be earned.
Hey there, Serene Dragon.
Yes, that's us. So yeah, if we yes. So we have not unlocked the hint system.
Okay.
Which is very funny to me.
Banned from hints.
You have been banned from the hints.
Okay, so that's currently jamming that gun there. And, you know, hand blocking that guy. We've got a little jail room here. That's fun.
You do. You know.
I'd be able to see the gun from here.
Yeah, not particularly helpful to you.
Yes.
But you have correctly identified it as a little jail room.
I have, yes. Hey, buddy, calm down. Oh.
The main thing about the hint system is there's a trophy for using it and then a trophy for not ever using it. And one hint I did do during the game was unhelpful.
So you felt bad for having
and
used
then
it.
I didn't get the trophies for not doing. It was like Yeah, that wasn't helpful.
Alright, well, jail for mother. Jail for 10,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's at least a start.
Okay, I'll let you move on, but I might give you a hint here because I think it's a little unintuitive.
I can...
But I'll let you do it first. You can probably figure it out, honestly. I didn't, it took me a bit.
Okay. I can see that from here. I know he was like kind of turning corners when he was around. I see. So I'm gonna need some keys.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And also to not get shot.
Yep.
All good things.
A whole other bit over here as well.
Yes. I'm scoping out the problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's my keys.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of wild how
Okay.
how hard it is to unlock the hint system. It's gonna be a while before we ever see it, so we'll probably talk about it in a later stream. But yeah, if you get stuck, I think those hints are only for red puzzles. I don't think you see them for green or orange.
Mm-hmm. That's certainly the first time we've seen them.
Yes. So.
Okay, so I need to get a jammer over to here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And currently, no other jammer has presented itself.
There is no other jammer. That's the only jammer.
My sole jammer. Okay, so I need to find a way to open this and then carry it through, basically.
Yes. Yeah, you figured it out.
That I can pick it up from
You can pick it up from
a
up there.
distance.
It took me a while, because you have to get really close.
Yeah,
And this doesn't seem like super intuitive, but
this
yes.
does seem like cheating, yes.
Yes.
To yoink down and just
But no,
whoop.
yes, if you're close enough above them, you can pick up stuff from
And
above.
partially it was you telling me that there was something there, and partially it was just that, like, okay, if this is here, what if I tried this?
You cannot pull it through a window, by the way.
Right. So I couldn't
So
do it on
if
that
you-
way. Like
yes.
I can jam through that, but I can't take from that.
If you put it like down here, jamming that, and try to pick it up from the other side, you cannot pick it up.
Banned. Okay.
But you can pick it up from above.
I can see why that would be quite unintuitive then.
Yes.
There's certainly some rules involved.
Now you have to be pretty close to an object to grab it.
Yep.
But you can do it from a little bit like close, but if you're vertical away from it. And that is also useful for later puzzles. By doing this a little bit like how I get this thing past the door.
Yes. No, I 100% get that.
But hey, you figured it out?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely one of those ones where it's like...
What else can you do?
That, but it is like I can see myself just getting stuck and being like, well, there's not even enough here for me to like dig my brain into. Alright. Well, I guess we're about to find out if this will kill me instantly.
No, but... Yeah, you can't jam the gun through the door.
Right.
And the gun will kill you, just so you don't have to do the puzzle again. The
Yes.
gun will kill you as soon
If
as you
I
do this.
unjam this.
If you unjam that, the gun will shoot you.
Okay.
So you might have to do something else. You
Right.
might have to say have a friend.
Disgusting.
You did correctly identify that this guy goes around corners.
I sure did. Alright, buddy.
Oh, no, you want to stay up there. You don't wanna, you're gonna have to
I
do that.
know.
Yeah, no.
Me fucking up, don't worry about it.
Because you're gonna need that.
Alright, let's go, big fella.
Yeah, you can jam from very far away.
Technically, I can just do this from here.
I would not do it directly in front of the door, but...
You know. I knew there was a window. Go be friends.
Yeah, friends.
Time
friends.
for a hug.
Friend kiss.
Alright. Well,
Like, if you die, you have to reset
all
the
of that,
entire
yes.
puzzle.
yes.
So I will happily answer if you're like, will this kill me? I'll be like,
Oh. Chat, will it kill?
yeah. Yeah, it might kill you. QR code. So we definitely want to see as many of these as possible
Yep.
because there's quite a few people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we've
Yo,
seen,
Sheep
we've
version
seen
69?
Sheep before. He's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, he's not the first to walk the path.
He's number 69. He's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Locked me up, swallowed the key.
Sure did.
Lock me up inside. Okay. Multi-door.
I did find that, like, for the most part, you can get, like, I didn't really get super stuck on most puzzles until the very end, where they get very mean. For the most part, as long as you're thinking about, like, what object I have and what I can do with it.
Yeah. Like how this basically is here to take me through the door, or to take you through the door. The jammer. Okay, so I need two things here. Hey.
Ta-da!
Lammer jammer. See if I need anything else. I sure do.
Two jammers is, like, goated.
Right, two jammers is all you need.
Because here is where you can just, like, close the blue door behind you and it doesn't matter, you're past it.
Yep. Yeah, it is that kind of question of, like, you know, what's on which side of each door and, like, what does it cost you to get something across any given door. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much everything.
That's it. Oh, there. If you look at it directly... Yes, this could happen in two.
Okay, so Mr. Dark Souls Ghost here.
Yes, you could see the ghost in the ruins. I was pretty sure we could see it later, but yeah, I've seen it in those ruins a bunch of times.
Well, shall we download our profile?
Yeah, let's do it!
Let's be online.
I love a user profile.
Congratulations.
We got
Conflict, psychological profile, account privileges.
Fuck me up.
Well, I want to know my privileges. Basic.
You're a basic bitch, honey.
Disgusting.
Sorry.
How sad. I've been destroyed.
I guess you could display your conflicts in your psychological profile. An objective answer in response to match for a subjective one.
Disgusting.
You sought to maximize liberty and quality of life.
They
but
sure
they're
are.
incompatible, and you had inconsistent ideas about value. Well, psychologically, what are you about?
I'm fucked up like Jared Leto's Joker.
In order to be criticizing your own performance, it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you're sometimes weary about the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worse than an insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker. Do not accept other statements without satisfactory proof.
I do my own research. Is this what it's telling me?
I guess so. Do you want to access support? Do you want to log an MLA support ticket?
You want to complain to the manager?
Let's complain to the manager. Let's complain to Milton. Milton!
Milton.
Milton!
Ah. Thank you. All right, well.
It was more human than just screaming into the void. So yes, we cannot access the phone because we have a basic bitch account.
We still don't know what the Wi-Fi password is.
No, it's not QWERTY or admin.
That's sad, isn't it?
I know.
All right, I am gonna get some water, but I think yeah, we've seen these.
We've
'cause
seen
it's
these.
This terminal.
Yeah.
But I
will
believe
just-
we've done everything in this.
Yes, I believe
zone.
even the 2 stars. Congrats.
Woo!
I will just take us into the hub.
Hubba hubba.
Hub. So, you didn't go over here earlier, but you did look at these.
I did take a quick look, but I studiously ignored them.
Sorry, you can tell it's me playing, because I will bunny hop. So, are you ready for shapes? Are you ready for every shape you could possibly conceive of?
Is this a shapes museum?
It might be a shapes museum, yes. So you do have enough shapes that is flashing at us to unlock this, and we may need this for further puzzles, so... You ready to solve shapes?
Mm-hmm.
These get very
Mean.
complicated, very
Mm-hmm.
These ones are 3. They're
Yeah,
not
the ones with
bad.
3 are not that difficult, but...
The end ones are so big. So you unlocked a new bit of gear.
It's a surprise tool that will help us probably right now.
I think you've seen me use this one.
I'm
quite
pretty
a bit.
sure I have,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. This is
There
probably
is
the
much
most
that
common
you may
one.
learn
No!
from the halls of my
Bye.
temples.
No! Give it here!
No,
That
bye.
is why you are a child.
You're a child. You don't deserve it.
My baby.
So we don't have enough
And in time
to
they come
unlock
to have
the
dominion
cube.
over the lands of
The cube is locked still.
I'm sorry, companion cube.
and your generations.
Oh, my generation. That's
So
what we're talking about.
on 4, you can now see that under the puzzles, jammers are not listed,
right.
Because you can get them anywhere. Or
Jammers
they,
are universal.
Yeah, they're either there or they're not. If there's a puzzle with no icon, it has jammers most likely.
Right.
Now from now on, you will see that you pretty much have to unlock
Yeah.
this stuff very quickly. You'll
Yep.
get stopped very quickly if you don't have the puzzle.
In other words, yellow puzzles are like basically required.
Green as well, because you have to get
Yeah.
them to get to the new areas.
Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things.
Uh-huh.
We are a story.
Gross.
Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
By the way, I have found that it doesn't really matter whether the star is on the top or the bottom one. It doesn't really seem to indicate the location of
Where it
the
is.
star, no.
Sure. Alright.
Progress
Mail.
report 1. Ugh. Ugh. Everything's been moved to the EL facility. We are leaving Jeff behind.
Jeff? This is Jeopardy.
Alright.
Arcades team is
showing
working on... But you don't need to worry about that.
Silly is humongous. Hell yeah. Mail error.dat.
Uh-oh.
I'll keep this short. We're meant to avert something, find a solution. We preserve the non-biological components, not in terms immediately. You'll find the details by proposal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. I do also believe this game is a little bit optimistic. Again, it was made pre-pandemic, and it shows. Alright, on beginnings, it's the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with the observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us. My dude, please stop with your comma splices. Drives me nuts how long your sentences are.
Look, he's Greek. It's fine.
But with the conclusion already in mind, and often the conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. In neither the world nor the gods or mankind perfection is arrogant itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy. The honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing.
Thanks, Socrates.
That's fine, I know nothing. I'm fine with knowing
good
nothing.
news.
Good news. I don't know
I
anything.
never knew anything to begin with.
I know jack shit.
I'm gonna throw myself off a cliff. Really hear the sprinklers in the distance. I can tell that's not an area I'll be because those trees look much lower poly.
Yeah.
Not than these cool, neat trees.
They're pretty cool trees. Yeah, philosophers are absolutely looking to spill the tea at all times.
Oh god, yes.
And very catty.
That's good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, bro?
Access data cleared.
Alright, bro.
Alright, you got new things to do.
Work it harder. Make it better. Push it further. The mighty eye. Alright, well. Probably straightforward. So yes, I have seen you use these.
Yes.
Things are connectors. And I know that you basically...
There's also go around to the left.
Ah.
So that's a red one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a blue one.
Right.
So blue can only go to blue and red to red.
Gotcha.
So if you put the blue one at
Yes,
the
we
red
should
one,
probably, you know...
it wouldn't do anything.
Ah, yes, and you have to have line of sight, I assume.
Yes, you need line of
regardless.
sight, yes, because it is a laser.
Friggin' laser beam. It tickles.
Mm-hmm.
You disgust me.
That does nothing. So you will need a red one
Alright.
from somewhere in
We'll
order
need
to
to
get
find
that
a red
star.
laser. Got it. Okay, so you can just do the one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
My controller rumbles
you
every
can
time.
point to up to 4 things, I believe.
Okay.
Generally speaking, when you get a new object, you'll want to look for green or orange ones that just have that object on them.
Right,
As like
right.
the tutorial ones before you step into red zones.
And it makes you angry. Oh, this is nothing but greens. Or,
Oranges.
oranges.
Yeah.
I meant that. Listen.
I knew what you meant.
Listen.
I knew what you meant.
Purples.
Once again, you cannot send light through
Yep.
the fences.
Fences.
Yep.
Everyone knows fences are impervious to light.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Alright, I see. Yes, this is already connected to both of those.
And so there's a dashed line when it's connected, but it's not
Doesn't
got
have power.
any power, yes.
Got it.
Or it's hitting a wall.
Yeah. Alright, pretty straightforward.
There you go. Alright, you've unlocked Companion Cube.
Well, we've unlocked the ability to
The ability
unlock.
to unlock Companion Cube, yes.
Companion's
correct,
Cube.
Yeah.
This is my hole.
If we wander around out here, we might see that ghost again. You can see him in a few different worlds.
Mm-hmm. He's just chilling.
You can go down surprisingly far here, but if you go down too far, it will yank you.
Come on, I wouldn't
Like-
take fall damage
Like if
from
you
that.
go down there, it will grab you.
Come on, Elohim.
Elohim,
Come
please.
on. Ah, the daisies.
What a jerk.
It's kind of funny. It definitely snaps my like view back to centered quite aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk. We love it dangerous around here.
Mm-hmm.
I like to live a bit dangerously.
You sure do.
Clearly, you've seen me get shot by guns.
Mm-hmm.
This seems like a very suspicious little
Yeah, and
plateau.
yeah, I don't think it is. I don't remember how many stars it said were on.
I feel like it was one, but I'm not certain.
It was one. The only star is that one we've seen.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a thing.
There
over
is something over there. Yes, I did see that down the way. That leads to the main boulevard.
Should grab these and listen to Lady yammer us.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't
Yo,
just
games
solve
on that
problems
phone?
out of necessity. We do it for fun.
Yeah, we do.
As adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something.
That's not
Yeah.
my
It's
cup.
part of what makes us
It's my
human.
cup. You're stealing my cup.
See the world as a mystery, a
jerk.
puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Yeah, we have. So this is the thing here where you cannot cross.
Ah, don't cross the beams.
Yes. They will just clatter into each other like that. And it's not even
Okay.
just like red and blue.
Right.
Like blue and blue.
Blue and blue will
ones do the
also
same.
clatter.
Yes.
Okay. You gotta go around the bend.
Mm-hmm. You can also interrupt beams if you stand there long enough.
Okay. You telling me I am a physical object in 3D space?
You might be a physical object in 3D space.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I know, gross.
I hate it.
It's just a helpful thing to know. Okay, so if you do want that star, of course you have to figure out
How to make a red
how
light
to make
appear
a
in
red
there.
beam. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where to beat in this puzzle?
Yes. This is where the beam was, right? No, that's the branch one.
Yeah. I think it's the very first one, that
Yeah,
one
this
there.
one over here. Oh, we'll do this other puzzle. Kind of see what's around on us.
It's good to figure out where
We've
the red
seen a
lasers
red,
are.
yes.
Yeah.
And you know, we may see that may be with the one that does it, or it may be another one. I am absolutely not above all that. I am a petty little bench. Well, you know, you could have just not set it up wrong as a joke. I'm just saying. Alright, well that looks kind of promising. Making me do everything around here. Come on, Elohim.
No, what a jerk. So I will say it's probably this one.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go up on that platform, grab one of these, because I think it's easier if you grab one.
I know what you're already thinking. But that,
Yes, so you can only like see it's selectable if you have a thing in your hand.
yes. Well, I've got a red beam going out into space.
Because sometimes there's things like that where there's something selectable. Oh, there's a QR code to your left. Right there. And we do want to see, because we do want to see, because there's a bunch of different people that leave QR codes. So I believe that's, talk
Look at
about
the
Alexandra.
wretches, yes. The female. Yes, that is up there, which seems like a reasonable vantage point.
Okay, so if you connect the two different colors, it gets very mad at you. But if you disconnect that one, it'll go back to red. But yeah, you cannot connect two different colors to the same thing. It'll just bounce off. There you go.
Alright, well I think that's everything here. We can always double check.
Let's see if the computer's yelling at us. Not currently?
Nope, not angry with us today. Well, should we unlock the companion cube?
Yep. Yeah, sometimes, like a lot of the time actually, stars will make you use things from other puzzles.
Yes, I had seen you do those
line.
kinds of things, yeah. Alright.
Alright, we're getting to 4. We're getting spicy with it.
4 is a pretty spicy number.
Alright, we'll unlock the cube.
Beloved.
Cube.
Beloved
Cube.
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 There him be.
Woo! Cube.
The perfect cube made in God's image.
It's beautiful.
Goodbye, my cube. You just reach right in there and...
Nope, denied. No cube for you.
No cube for you.
Go into World 5.
No cube.
No cube.
Going to World 5 without a cube, I don't think I could do that. Alright, 2 stars.
Oh no, it's raining.
Ah, come on, God.
Oh, Rust God, come on.
Presumably.
Alright,
L,
AI
Citizenship, and Athena, number 8.
EA's extended lifespan is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and durable supercomputers.
Sure.
With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EA represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. Except, I'm sorry, technology does just break. Constantly.
Well, you know, you can engineer it to be longer lasting.
You can. Once a true AI is being created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. Oh boy.
She's moving quick.
Yeah, if you acknowledge AI's abilities of human brain should not be considered a citizen. Well, honey, we don't even consider people from other countries citizens. So, like, we're going to have to cross the barrier of humans being citizens first before we can even talk about AI being citizens.
This is true.
Anyway, potential, where'd you draw the line? Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants, whales, the more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they'll say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract and empty as one can imagine, is considered a person. And yes, that's wrong, though. It's wrong for a corporation to be considered a person. But like, there's no precedent for non-human being a person, at least in artificial intelligence, an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement.
We live in a society that would put a parrot on the stand in court.
No, we don't live in Phoenix Wright land yet. Perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants, or at least as a culture among whales, for example, could be a sign we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized the
Cussing. Revolutionized cussing.
The fuck. Oh no, I don't want to talk about the Sphinx.
You must consider. We are considering these riddles.
No. Athena went to a Sphinx and it riddled, and she killed it, I guess. Why not?
Man, we're just gonna get all the Greek in for this one.
Yeah.
The 2 games we're playing.
So much. So much. He yelled at the Sphinx and it died at the end. Yes, here I believe there's a red puzzle.
There sure is.
You'll definitely want to do the green ones with the cubes first.
Yep. I'll get it.
Hey, sheep. How do you tell friend from home when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? I'm sorry, sheep. I don't know.
I'm friend and foe. Alright, give me that beautiful eye block.
Oh man, there's a billion QR codes here.
No kidding.
We're getting into some arguments here, I think. I think. What's a hexahedron?
Powerful device fashioned by the designer.
It's a box. It's a cube. Thanks, sheep, it's a cube. There's a bevel that makes it a decahedron, says always right.
You forgot the indents. Ah, dummy. Stupid.
Convex Hull is a decahedron. Topic closed.
Always right.
Wrong, says dog.
Thanks,
hey,
dog.
Hey, dog.
Dog, the hunter bounty. Boy, this area is gonna keep flashing white, huh?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know if you can turn that off. You might be able to. I turned off viewer bobbing. Don't know if it's in like color options maybe. No, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we can turn the lightning flashing off. That's unfortunate.
So yes, we've got a Jabu Jabu switch here. Only pressed while something is on it. If
cube,
only...
friend, cube.
If only there was a friend cube.
I love a friend cube. I love a cube who is friend.
I do like all the snap too.
I will say sometimes the snap 2 on the cube is a little annoying. Mainly for me, you don't see it bunny hop, but I bunny hop, so I snap to the cube quite a bit. Oh, hey, some QR codes to get you killed.
Look. Please, take my hexahedron.
Epitaph. Child program.
Oh no.
Apis is terminated here. Logic failed. Random memory test. Final memory dump. I try again. I cannot understand. I am not enough.
Error.
Rip Apis, says Ted.
Thanks, Ted.
It was, I guess, the next version. Good job.
This is probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
Still just me and my cube. Alright, so yes, I am allowed to get feet on the cube.
Yeah, you can step on the cube.
We can take the cube with.
Grab the cube.
And hug the cube.
There's some QR codes to look at.
Mm-hmm. QR codes. I don't understand why the designer would choose to put such flaws into the world, but it appears almost as if it were damaged. I believe that there is purpose here I cannot see.
Brightened up. There's another QR code in a little alcove to the right. And maybe a thing.
I did see the thing. The designer's perfect. He designed me for a purpose. I must be fit for that purpose. Follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the facilities he granted me.
Faculties. Yes. So hi, Star.
Facilities.
Facilities. I hate this one. You see it, and getting to it is a pain in the ass.
Just to taunt you, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I hate it.
Alright, so yeah, can't climb when a cube is in Heim.
You briefly see a laser.
Mm-hmm. It's sort of like in this direction.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Alright, well.
Cube and light. Scandalous.
Well, seems straightforward enough.
Mm-hmm.
Cube is friend to all.
But where does it go?
Alright. That looks... Later, fucker.
Yeah, unfortunately, you do have to carry things one at a time.
Fortunately, I move like I'm in Doom.
Mm-hmm. You see how it lights up to show you
Yep.
if it's doable, which is good.
That is kind of it. Alright. Boimp.
You can't. You gotta not cross those streams.
Oh yeah?
You know you can't cross the streams.
Watch me.
You know you can't.
Fight me in real life.
You know you're not allowed.
Okay. Thunder. Well, if only I had a boost buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See? You do know that
I
you're not
do, in
allowed
fact,
to cross
know.
the streams.
I have been told once or twice
You do know.
by both Elohim and you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, mostly by you now that I think about it.
No, the game has told you several times. Told you not to cross the streams. One little buzzer. Oh, hello. This is version 17, no name. I think what is very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams.
Is that good?
I mean, it is flickering a little bit, so doesn't seem the best.
Ah, I see the issue.
You should definitely bap into that guy. Walk right in him. He won't kill you, I promise.
What if I like getting shocked?
Because he kinda baps you.
One person in the experiment was shocked 6,000 times. Yeah, how do you like it? How do you like it?
You do have to keep him, it doesn't stay open.
I just need to punish him further. Give him even less room. Fuck him.
Unlocked B, whoever B is.
We still haven't even seen A.
We're in A.
Gross. Or rather, the use for all of those puzzle pieces in A.
Yeah, I know. Oh, hello, there's a thing over there.
Ah, shiny.
Hey, Alexandra, what's up?
Ooh, when I first read about the Talos principle,
Talos Principle.
It's a pretty fun game.
at the time made me
Oh,
hyper
we
aware.
booping at you.
My body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain.
Oh, please don't do
Yes,
that.
that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a
Yeah,
comforting way
precious,
of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
Alright, what's up, Milton?
Well, I could create a new admin account.
Sure could.
Would you like to undertake the certification process again to achieve a preferable outcome? Motherfucker.
Yeah, let's do it. Fun asshole. Our issues with Val have indeed been appended to our profile.
Hiroshio has been noted and discarded. Alright, so we just have the stars and the red puzzle.
Yep. Yeah, there's a star in there. You can have a look in the red puzzle first if you want.
Yeah. You get caught up in the friendly crossfire. Okay. This zone seems very angry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I do manage to pick that box up, he will walk into that gun.
Mm-hmm.
There's a slight issue of, you know, all the guns.
Yeah, so you might want to spot something behind that door.
Yes. There was another guy there.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I had to know.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that one's got 2, if not 3 people
Two, I think.
on it. I assume it's 2.
Yeah, she's Rumbini. Free him!
Free him. Alright, well that is one problem solved.
Yeah, she's a little misleading, but yes, that one does not hit the box.
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do? Shoot me with a gun? Alright.
Ah. Showing some kind of pattern in the sigil. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim is scaling them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous?
I don't know, he was pretty, don't do all the puzzles, and I said, fuck you, Elohim.
But then he was like, you're diligent, that's cool, bro.
Good shit. Good shit.
That's the good shit, bro. Yeah, I guess you can go in there.
Yeah? I probably am not about to get shot.
Good job.
Aha!
I didn't think to do that first time here. The other star's pink.
Ah, so it like resets puzzle and you're like away from it for long enough.
If you die.
Of
If you
course.
don't die, the puzzles actually stay solved as you left
Okay.
them. Or if you leave the hub. If you leave the hub, they
Right,
reset.
right.
But if you don't die, things actually stay where they were.
Mm-hmm.
I will say you don't actually have to resolve the puzzle to get to the star.
I just wanted to look at it.
But yeah, fair enough. You need the box though.
Meh. Snatch.
It's very easy to die.
I can see how, yeah. Nyeh. He's my friend. He's coming with me. So yes, there's a doorway there. Kind of interesting, 'cause of course we haven't even seen the other side of that doorway.
The thing about it is it's a little easier to see when you're going up the ladder, but the ladder is a one-way.
Yes.
Is a one-way ticket.
I did get like a little bit of a look. Yeah, there's the red terminal there.
Guess if you look at it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oop.
No.
Okay, so look up here. I can tell you it's not from this puzzle.
Yeah.
I mean, not from that, but the red one. And we have to actually open it up before we can even red laser it. There's like 2 annoying steps to this one. And if you go back to the puzzle, like in the doorway and yes, okay.
Okay.
You were actually pretty much there. I think you just left too quickly. Like... try the other side.
Yeah, I don't think I would have found that.
It's a pain in the ass. I hate it. I looked dead at it like several times and didn't get it.
Alright, we do have this. I do also know that you can fire lasers through doors.
I noticed that cable running down through the floor, and then it just disappears. It should
the
it should
thing,
go outside. It should
yeah,
go along the doorway here.
Yeah, or something.
The fact that it kind of disappears then comes out there.
Yeah, I mean that was the thing. Like when I
great.
saw it kind of go in there, I was like, "Oh, is it here? No. Oh, is it here? No." And then I was like, well, I'm not really sure."
You know, I did that when I saw it as well. Just like, well, I've seen the cable, but where does the cable go?
Alright, well, we did clear this out.
Yeah, you got the star without me. I didn't think to go in there. It's always a good idea to check out bits.
Alright, well, it is 9 o'clock, and I know we don't have anything else going on afterwards, but I'd be okay
Something
finishing
you
up.
can do is... this is A.
Ah, okay. Ah, I see.
So you can see that, like, the terminal is the door.
Yep.
So this is what lets us out.
Let me out! Free him! Okay.
This lets us out if you want to go see the rest of the world, or if you want to leave it to next time.
Yeah, we could potentially do that next time. Seems like a reasonable place to stop. We've unlocked a linking laser and a companion cube.
Things are going good.
Fancy looking temple. We've got quite a few more puzzles to do in this area.
Yeah, so you can see we've got, I guess, 3 more greens, mostly red. So
Okay, world 6 and 7 are mean worlds then.
Yeah, so we have not seen what reds do yet. But the first 5 worlds tend to be easier, and then the end is all about red, hard, evil puzzles.
It's about racking yon brain. Alright.
You've got 2 red puzzles and 5 stars. There's a couple of things to see in here before we leave if you want.
Sure.
So to the right
Fancy
of
arch.
7.
Yep.
There's a doorway.
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Sure. So, yeah, these are where your stars go in.
Okay, so that's the stars. And it's interesting that it's got that.
Yeah.
On
Gray
it.
sigils. Another thing is directly across from here.
Gee, God. You sure this place could, I don't know, use some patching up?
Some rickety wooden boards.
You never know when you're gonna need some rickety
I
wooden
guess
boards.
a lot of the statues are missing heads.
You know, that's not important.
Alright, well, more Talos Principle next week. I hope you're having a good time.
Oh no, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Haven't gotten too stuck yet. Not too much difficulty. It's just like Duelist Kingdom.
Well, we'll see, what is out of A next time. Maybe see what B entails. We do have all the stuff for it.
Yeah, we could get over through B, I guess, or into B, whatever B flashing over there
B
unlocks.
is. Yep.
Should be a fun time.
Maybe go beyond. Tomorrow, Caves?
Yep, Caves of Cud tomorrow.
Oh, we should announce, I think we've put it...
It is in the
on
corner,
stream.
yes, but
we've got our stream anniversary marathon coming up on the 30th. On the Saturday, we are going to be doing a Ocarina of Time Super Mario 64 multi-game, multi-world randomizer.
yes, you've seen us kind of do both in isolation.
What if we smoosh them together?
What if? It's gonna be really silly, and she's gonna be playing the much longer
Yes,
game, so it should be a fun time.
I'll be playing the Zelda, he'll be playing the Mario, so it's gonna be a hoot. So join us on Saturday, well, next Saturday for that,
Yes,
on the 30th.
next Saturday.
Alright, see you then. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.